We've got an amazing list this year for our Rising Acts on 2FM for 2026. And another band that we're going to showcase right now is a band called RuntheRed. And here they are in 2FM, guys. Welcome to the Rising List on 2FM. How are you doing?
Great, thanks for having us.
Can you all introduce yourselves to everybody? Because we need to get to know RuntheRed. So we'll start with you.
Yeah, I'm Amy.
I'm Kira.
I'm Matty.
I'm Alex.
I'm Brian.
Thank you so much for coming in. RuntheRed, all one word.
Yes.
Tell us about your sound.
So our sort of inspiration has kind of lied with the likes of the Cranberries, the Frames, Cliffords, you know, you guys interviewed. And we sort of wanted to create this really passionate sound that sort of has an Irish touch to it as well, to just always be bringing in our roots, but keeping it modern, and we're very focused on our lyrics. That's a huge part of it too. And yeah, just creating quite a full sound that just sort of encapsulates all of that.
And tell me, where did you guys all meet? Because I know you're a band that is relatively new, like about a year and a half. So how did RuntheRed come together?
Myself and Kira actually worked together.
Yeah.
Doing what?
It's very
A proper job?
Yeah, nothing musical at all. Yeah, we just met by chance, and the band started there with the two of us. Myself and Alex are twins. No, we're not. I'm only messing. We're siblings. So. And then with Brian, we met Brian on social media, and the same with Matty then as well. So we've all kind of came together that way. But we're coming from all over Ireland. So Meath.
So we've got Meath represented,
Offaly,
and Dublin. A Leinster crew there.
Yes.
The song In Georgia was my first introduction to RuntheRed, and also there's lyrics in there which says RuntheRed. So what came first, In Georgia or RuntheRed?
So the lyric came first. We were struggling to find a name. Like, it's so difficult to think of something that's going to capture, like, it's catchy to the ear, but it's also going to capture kind of what you're trying to do. So it was kind of meaningful that it was a lyric first, and it sort of already had that meaning. And for me, when I'm writing lyrics, I love any lyrics to do with like cars and movement, and this sort of like the idea of running a red light. It's like you're taking a chance, you're taking a risk. And then yeah, it sort of just fell into place, didn't it? Like, as we were writing In Georgia, that sort of stuck, and over time we're like, would we use that as the actual name for the band?
Like, was it a moment, or was it, let's look through our lyrics?
Yeah, we were on our lunch in work, which is where a lot of our musical conversations happen. I'd say the staff are sick of us, but yeah, so it was over a sandwich or something. We decided.
We were actually at the deli counter.
Yeah.
We were struggling for so long to get a name, and then we said,
I wish it was more of a glamorous story, but that really.
Well, if you're at a deli counter, it could have been like chicken fill and roll. I think, you know, obviously RuntheRed works a little bit better, 100%. So when you guys are working, are you singing together during your lunch breaks, or what? How does it work?
We just talk all things band, what we plan to do in the future, what, you know, we're going to do at rehearsals and stuff. And it's great because then we go in with a plan and we can tell it to the guys and kind of work off that. But it's just talking about the band constantly. We don't sing, we don't bring it to that level in work anyway. I think we'd be gone by now if we did.
Tell me about your live performances and what new people to RuntheRed can expect when they come to see you perform.
Yeah, I think more so energy and a punch too as well. We want to make people feel our songs instead of listening to as well. So I think high octane, good energy to our songs, and kind of bring people together in the moment.
We have always supported Irish music here on 2FM with our Rising List. Like, it's running like almost a decade now, even. Yeah, it is actually a decade for 2026. Possibly a little bit longer. And obviously you're wearing a Fontaines DC t-shirt. You just said there at the start, like, being an Irish sounding band is so important to you. How do you feel that Irish music is being represented across the board?
I think it's great. I follow a lot of Irish music through radio, and you know, especially at festivals and stuff, smaller stages, going to see bands like that. I do think there's a lot of showcases that have been going on the past couple of years, and I found some of my favourite bands through that. Like Kira mentioned earlier on, getting inspiration from the likes of Cliffords, Fontaines. Like, there's so many different acts out there to love. You don't need to look too far afield to find really good music, I think.
So they're your inspiration?
Well, for me personally, they're one of my favourite bands, yeah.
Okay, great. Oh, you're on the rising list now for 2026. Congratulations. We'll be supporting you with songs on the radio. Have you heard your song on the radio yet? Or any song on the radio yet? Has there been one of those moments?
There has, yeah.
What's that feel like?
Really cool.
Yeah, oh, it was amazing. We had a interview in LMFM, and that was an amazing experience as well, just hearing it and being able to talk about the songs as well. It's such a nice thing to be able to show the songs and show what they're about. So yeah, it's
And track of the week.
oh
on
yeah, we
2FM.
did.
Yeah.
That as well. That was really, really cool. Helen
Gallagher.
yeah, she reached out to us and she played Indigo, and it was really, really cool.
That
You get
was
to hear
crazy.
that.
Well, more of that's going to happen now this year because you're on our rising list, which means guaranteed airplay, Studio 8 sessions. You've got festivals that are happening at Forbidden Fruit, Other Voices, all together now. So hopefully you'll be on our stages. We'll be playing your songs on the radio, and RuntheRed, all one word. We want to wish you the very best of luck for your
so
music
much.
career in 2026. We'll be supporting you with the airplay here on 2FM. So thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
RTÉ 2FM Rising,
Showcasing the future of Irish music.